Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play the mini crossword. Today is April 25th, 2025, Friday, and today's mini crossword is by Joel Faliano, the man himself. Okay. Alright, let's get started. One across. Beware the Ides of March. Okay, one down. Don't call it a comeback, I guess. Two down. Supermarket section. Deli, maybe. Three down. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Chris Christie, example for short. I don't know. Four down, five across, or eight across if you change the T's in this answer. Don't know. Six down, musical chairs need seat, I suppose. Seven across, pond scum, algae. Nine across, a doctor who might more aptly be called a doctor, vet. Okay. Okay, I don't know what this is. This is a weird one. Eight across, teeny tiny bit, iota. Something governor, I think. Sends a message. Text. Oops. Type that in by mistake. 47. My fat fingers pressed the wrong, uh, you know, button there. But let's take a closer look at the clues. One across. Beware the blank of March. Beware the Ides of March. I think this is to do with Julius Caesar. I think this is probably from Shakespeare. I think the phrase Ides of March in his play about Julius Caesar or something. I think that must be it. I'm not sure. I'm just talking out of my butt. But that's what I think it's about. I'm a little bit short in time today, so I don't have time to Google it, so you might want to have to research this yourself. And if you know the answer, let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate that. One down. Don't call blank comeback. So don't call it a comeback. I'm not really familiar with this phrase, but if it's like a jokey sense, not really a well-known phrase, but just a joke in the sense like don't call it a comeback. It's like when people are famous and they became like has-beens, and then when they come back, some people they don't like it being called a comeback because they don't want to feel like they were a has-been in the first place, It's touchy about that. Two down, supermarket section. They're at the deli. They have the meats. Three down, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Chris Christie. Example for short. Yeah, this word I would have never gotten. Ex-gov because it's ex-governor, right? Short. Yeah, they were both governors. Four down, five across or eight across. If you change the T's in this answer. Oh, a state. So if you change the T in text, because five across it sends a message, which is the text. If you change the T, it becomes Texas. And iota, which is a teeny tiny bit, it's a really tiny bit, iota. If you change the T to the letter Iowa, you get a U.S. state. Okay, very interesting. Yeah, I was very confused on what that meant. So I was like, I'll just, do what I can first, and then figure it out later. Six down, musical chairs needs. When you play musical chairs, the game is the music stops. You can find a seat. So that's the aim of the game. Seven across, pond scum. That will be the greenish algae, however you want to say it. In different places pronounce it differently. Nine across, doctor who might more aptly be called a doctor. So a dog doctor, to be the veterinarian. They look at animals, they help them, just like how doctors help us. So yeah, the text and the iota one was very interesting to see. I mean, with state and ex-gov. Oh my god, I think that was one of the hardest entries. I would have never gotten that unless thankfully I got the across answers, and that helped with three down because it was hard. But yeah, that was today's mini crossword. Let me know in the comments if you liked the puzzle, how you did. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.